Whoops, sorry, swapped the wrong camera. So we're just talking about with my neighbors. So basically, like I was just saying to Lilo, is that occasionally I like to party. And when I party, you know, we use these small speakers and we do turn it up. But because the units that are next door to me face directly into my backyard, then the music echoes into their house sometimes, but we can't really help that. So the police have come here a couple of times over the years from the parties, but you know what? The police have just said it's fine.
Yeah.
They literally have been like, we can't hear it from the street. There's no bass echoing down the road. You've just got neighbors that don't like you. And I'm like, yeah, no, it's okay. We'll just wrap it up at a reasonable time.
Mm-hmm.
At a reasonable
Very
time. Yeah.
Subjective
Is what a reasonable time. Don't forget just to pull the mic in and stuff like that. Yep. So today we have the lovely Miss Lilo coming on, and you've just started your DJ career.
Yes,
sounds
very new to it all.
Very new to it all. Yep. And then you also do like gym fitness competitions. Like,
yes.
Yeah.
So I do bikini bodybuilding.
Okay.
And yes.
Okay.
It's just
Nice.
a lot of gym.
A lot of gym and a lot of fitness and a lot of routine and sticking to diet and no carbs, right?
No, actually quite the opposite. I mean, once you get to the pointy end, it's pretty low carbs, but in the off season, it's probably like 400 grams a day.
That's not much, right?
It's quite a lot.
That actually is a lot.
Yeah.
It's 400 grams. I mean, if you do get you're not going to eat 500 kilos, 500 grams of chicken breasts in one sitting, right?
No.
No. So you can space that out.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So what got you into DJing and music and all sorts of stuff?
Well, I've did music in high school. Like I did my Cert 3 in music production and stuff, and I wasn't very good at it at all. Like I played guitar for like 12 years, but very badly.
Still, at least you tried for 12 years. Yeah, that's still impressive.
And then I left school and I kind of hated music for a while there, I think. So it's just like
just
too
in
much.
General, or like
just playing music and
playing
everything.
Music.
It's like
I can get that though, because the frustration of like you trying to play the guitar, you're learning the guitar, you're still sticking with it.
It was just
dedication. But
I don't know. It wasn't meant to be.
No.
And then took a few years off playing anything really, and then I kind of got into DJing as a bit of a joke. Because I was like, I don't know. I was like, everyone is a DJ. Like, literally, everybody is a DJ nowadays.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, how hard can it be? And then one of my friends, shout out to Harvey Harvester. He was like, you should do your shot, and I was like, nah. And then he was like, no, you should do your shot. And I was like, oh, okay, fine. I guess I'll do it. I didn't even expect to get in. And then I got pre-selected and then your shot happened. And now I actually really like DJing. But
so then with the DJing, how was it for you? Because I mean, coming from a little bit of, a music background of like, you could read notes and stuff like that? No, you just played the guitar.
Yeah, just played.
Could you play any tracks at all? Or?
Yeah.
So you're not bad then.
Yeah, I was okay.
Yeah. But then, so with the DJing, how was it jumping from like an analog instrument to a digital instrument almost?
It was like a whole new world. It kind of felt like playing a video game almost, or like.
Yeah, have you ever played video games before?
Like Minecraft and Roblox.
Yeah,
but
hell yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It didn't really fit. It isn't an instrument, I guess, so it's like completely different and a whole new approach to music, but one that I really like. I definitely prefer it.
Yeah, because that's it. Like the debate whether it's an instrument or it isn't an instrument is quite varied between people.
Yeah, I mean, you see some cool stuff on Instagram with people doing the most creative stuff with the decks, which I think is awesome.
That's it. And that's where I feel like the instrument side of it comes out of it.
Yeah.
Because it's like you can get a digital keyboard.
Yeah.
But it doesn't do anything unless you plug it into a computer.
Exactly.
But then even when you plug it into a computer, it is still like it's a digital keyboard. Then you have to input things into it, do the whole lot. But then say with DJing, you're playing other people's music. But playing other people's music, you can get samples, you can chop things up, you can get creative with it.
Exactly.
And that's where the dynamic part of it really comes through, because like, you can just press play on a song and then just play the song that you didn't make.
Yeah.
But then being able to juggle it, do this, try and put effects on it and throw vocals, and it just becomes creative.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's funny because it is like the eternal debate over sync button as well, which is silly in my opinion, because it's on the equipment.
Yeah.
If you know how to use it, it's very useful.
I don't know.
people are, you know,
Mixed opinions.
that's
Yeah.
it. How did you find your shot then?
I thought it was really great.
Because you learnt on the RX3.
Yeah,
as
we
well,
learned
right?
on RX3s. I knew literally like nothing at all. Like when they say your shot is marketed for people who don't even know how to turn on the decks, like I did not even know how to turn on a deck. And I didn't even know what kind of music, like what the different genres were. I thought everything was drum and bass. Like you could have played me techno and I was like, yeah, it's drum and bass.
That's actually so good. Everything is drum and bass is one way to put it.
Like I knew nothing at all. And then I guess my teacher was great. I had Destiny. She's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
And I probably
Destic?
Destic, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't really learn anything for the first 3 weeks because I had a lot going on and I was like, I'll put this on the back burner. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I have to perform in like 2 weeks. I gotta, actually get something
Actually
together.
learn how to this thing
And
works.
then kind of locked in, went to DJ Hub a lot and learned how to DJ. Kind of. And then your shot was really fun. The actual day was amazing. One of the best days. Like everyone who did your shot, the whole cohort is so lovely and everyone's so supportive and nice. And it's just,
it's really good because your shot has changed a lot over the years, especially over here in WA.
yeah.
Because I can't really speak for the East Coast, but it's just once upon a time they had this thing called the wild cards.
Yeah.
And the wild cards just bred toxicity.
Yeah.
It was literally like, it's just like it's a silly word to say, but it's like a dick measuring competition. It was like a, look at me, I'm a great DJ. I'm gonna go and pay to enter this competition, and then go up against my friends or my other people in the industry to try and prove that I'm a better DJ. It makes sense when you have like a actual just DJ competition.
Yeah.
But this whole wild card thing, when you get thrown into the your shot, it just complicated things.
Yeah.
And it caused a little bit of ruckus within the industry. Just
I
a
can
little bit.
imagine.
Yeah, but it only lasted like I think 2 years, and then now it's just a your shot.
Yeah.
But your shot's really good these days.
It's so fun.
Because
And
it gives people a go, right?
yeah, I don't know. I wasn't really there to win because, like I said, I didn't really lock in on DJing until a few weeks before.
Yeah.
So I was like, as long as I have fun, like that's a win in my book. And I had so much fun. And
Yeah.
Everyone was like the community is insane. Like everyone is so supportive of
But
one
that's
another.
it, and that's what I mean. It's so good. Like everyone is so supportive. They work together to try and really like bring the music out of the people that actually want to apply it. Like I only found out last week that people don't attend. Like they actually sign up and then they back out. Yeah, I had no idea. I always thought it was like a 200 out of 200 or maybe 195 out of 200.
Even if you miss like a single class, I think you can't continue training unless you're sick or something or have a valid reason. But yeah, if you don't go to your training class, I don't think you can perform. And because I mean, it's a really good deal. You pay $200 and you get a full DJ training, and
Is that all it is?
that's all it is, $200.
And how many students?
I honestly don't know.
Nah,
But yeah, I guess 200.
But that's actually pretty good because you do get to learn over how many weeks as well?
5 weeks.
Yeah, 5 weeks at $200.
And it's 3 hours each time, and
yeah,
it's a really good deal.
That's interesting. I wonder how much the instructors get paid. That's very fascinating, actually.
I think they probably make a lot of money on the actual show day.
Yeah,
like,
the show day and sponsors.
People selling tickets and like, because if we sell tickets, obviously the money goes straight to your shop people and people buying drinks. And if you leave the venue on your shot day, unless you're a performer, you have to pay re-entry fee. And there's little things like that where I think they get you because they are a business at the end of the day.
Big shout out to Tim, who's just watching right now.
Hello, Tim.
From DJ City. But yeah, no, it's good. Like, and with your shot, it has its place, and to give people an opportunity to give it a go and just like dive into the music industry. Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, like, even as kind of what I gathered from what you've done, it's like, you still got there for your set. Like, even though you're like, oh yeah, no, I'll go to classes, but I've got stuff going on.
Yeah.
2 weeks prior, you locked in because you're like, well, I paid for it. I got to do it.
Literally.
Why not?
Yeah. Yeah.
How have you found music then so far as a DJ or learning DJing? Because you've played at your shot and you've done the DJ City thing as well that we recorded, right?
Yes.
And then have you done any other shows? Or
I did
anything?
Backrooms on last week, I think it was.
Yeah, big shout out to the Backrooms guys as well. I
Yes.
actually had Alessandro on.
That is also such an amazing community. Like, I think
Yeah.
a lot of it really goes hand in hand with your shot. A lot of people, that's kind of like, I guess, the first place they perform, but it's such a good community, and like people go every week, and everyone is so nice, like so lovely there as well.
Yeah, that's it. It's just like it's a good little spot for people to go and
it's so much
congregate,
fun.
hang out, and
Go
just...
there every weekend, every Wednesday.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's so worth it, honestly. And it's just like giving people a go and giving people an opportunity.
Yeah.
Because unless people lend a helping hand and actually try and give people an opportunity, how do you get gigs? How do you do anything?
Exactly.
It just becomes really difficult. Like really difficult.
Yeah.
And having places like Backrooms available is great.
Yeah. And yeah, a few, like Neighbor Bar also does open decks.
Neighbor.
Yeah, in Leaderville.
Okay.
But I don't know, I think Backrooms kind of is such like a lovely community of people, and also everyone is, a lot of people there are also beginners, and it's very...
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That's what I've actually realized as well. It's like look, they got Thursday night burger specials. Live DJs. No, we don't want to book a table. Yeah, no, that's interesting. Definitely check out Neighbor Bar if they're doing open decks.
Yes.
That's amazing. Yeah, that's it. And it's kind of good that it's like we have these events available, so you can hops, because the concept is like hop, skipping, and jumping.
Yeah.
And so it's like like the crawling, walking, skipping, jumping. So nothing happens overnight.
Yeah.
But you got to get involved, and you got to hang out and be a part of the scene.
Yeah, exactly.
And, be a part of the nightlife, and just go and have fun and meet people and network, and you don't know what doors and opportunities it could open. And I mean, like, I just want to do a big shout out to Lucky Girl. I didn't realize, but she's sneaking over there. Big shout out to DJ Lucky Girl, who is over in Melbourne.
She's in Melbourne right now.
Yeah.
I saw her Instagram stories look actually insane.
Yeah. She's in Melbourne right now.
She's
I
so
interviewed
cool.
that girl ages ago, and she is, if I can find her Instagram handle, I can't find
I think it's multiple Y's, like Lucky Girl.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Or multiple K's as well, perhaps.
Girl, you gotta fix your Instagram handle. Oh, big shout out to Lucky Girl. Yeah. Don't worry, I can't find it. Yeah, but yeah, big shout out. Yeah, because she's over in Melbourne now.
Yeah.
That's hectic. And she literally just started out maybe 3 years ago.
Yeah.
2 years ago.
She has geisha events now as well, right? That she runs.
And that's kind of like, it's the progression in a way. It's like you DJ, you meet the community, you meet all the cool cats that help run events and throw events. And just do their thing, and then eventually throw events. And be a part of the community and get them to come to your events.
Back to the community.
I'm sorry?
Add back to the community.
Add back to the community, exactly.
Yeah.
So with the music, with the DJing, what do you want to see yourself doing with it, and how do you feel with it?
I love it so much. Speaking of geisha, I really want to play at geisha. Love hard groove, love techno. So I feel like that's like probably one of the only places in Perth that does it, to be honest. But
yeah, I agree. Yeah.
That would be like dream. But yeah, I just want to practice and actually get good and refine a lot, because your shot is really good for giving you the basics, but then it's like, okay, CDJs and figuring out all, like,
it can be quite daunting, right?
Yeah, all the things that they don't teach you, and actually getting good and finding your niche and finding what music you actually like, and
well, that's kind of like with CDJs, it is kind of like, look, there's a price tag there, $13,000.
Yeah.
It's where is it at? Oh, it's at DJ City. Big shout out to these guys if you're watching, Tim. But yeah, big shout out to these guys. And it's expensive.
Yeah.
And it's like gatekeeping, but it's not gatekeeping, because how do you go and play on this equipment?
DJ
You
Hub.
go to Perth DJ Hub, or you have
Yeah.
to go to a higher spot, which
Yeah.
is really amazing that we have these opportunities. But at the same time, like, you can't, like, not many people can afford this stuff.
Yeah.
Like, nobody can afford this stuff. That's
Yeah.
a decent car right there for $14,000
Yeah.
technically. But that's where you do have to go to places like, let's Google it.
First DJ Hub, I'm doing their disorder thing.
Oh yeah, disorder. Big shout
Yeah.
out to Marco.
Yes.
Yeah, Marco's amazing, and I'm actually really happy they're doing like a little event there at
Yeah, it's so cool. The production is crazy. I went for my interview and it was so much bigger than I expected. They did like press shots for us and full interviews, and it was crazy.
That's amazing. But that's what I feel like we got to have more of.
Yeah.
You know, part of the reason why I actually started this show was because you don't really get to know the artist behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You only get to see their photos of them dancing on Instagram
Yeah.
and all their photos in front of a crowd and
Yeah.
maybe like 3-second snippet of them waving their hands in
Yeah.
an ice cream factory or something like that. But it's like the idea of actually getting their story and just like talking about all the
Yeah.
cool things that they do and what they get up to. You know, like it's so important because you gotta like with being a DJ, it's almost been like an inspiration
Yeah.
sometimes because you know, like if you're really like well renowned in the industry,
Mm.
then you've got a reputation, and then
Yeah.
that reputation for being a good person and playing good gigs and doing this and doing that, you know, like I'll just use a good example because she's my best friend, right? DJ Lady Angie.
Yeah.
And so DJ Lady Angie, she's been in the industry probably since like 2018,
Damn.
but she's worked her butt off.
Yeah.
And she is just always sending emails, always
Yeah.
calling people, always organizing this, organizing that. Last year in November, she DJ'd 23 days out of the entire month.
Damn.
So that's what, is there
crazy.
30 days in November?
Yeah.
So she had 7 days off in the entire month. That would have been scattered
God.
throughout the entire thing. But it's because she's so dedicated.
Yeah.
She's got that reputation, and people kind of see her as an inspiration as well.
Yeah.
That she can actually be a boss bit and then go and get it done kind
Yeah.
of thing. But that's what you got to do. It's hard work.
Yeah, for sure.
It is hard work, but that's commercial DJing.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
there's the different worlds of music.
Yeah.
Like playing a gay show, you know, you're playing 1 hour sets.
Yeah.
But then you might get the graveyard shift and you might
Yeah.
do 2 to 5 and then finishing at 5 in the morning, getting out, the sun's up.
Yeah, you're like, oh.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
have you ever done that before? Like just gone
Not
clubbing?
deep. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, gone clubbing and you come outside and the
Once,
sun's coming up.
never again. That was enough for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then it's once again, it's like putting the hard yards in.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of people forget sometimes that although they don't realize as well that with the DJ world, it's like you can't always get the prime slot because everyone wants the
everyone
prime.
wants it.
Everyone wants it. But if you put the hard work in,
Yeah.
then people see the hard work.
Yeah.
And that's where it's like people respect the hard work.
Yeah.
Just like what I was saying about with Angie just before. So then, yeah, like, so you mainly play like hard groove and techno. And
Yeah.
you played a really wicked set at DJ City, I have
Oh,
to say
I did
as
not
well.
think so. I
No,
literally
you
got in my
everyone
car.
involved as
not to be
well.
dramatic, but I got in my car and cried.
You what? You what? Why?
Do not pull it up.
What?
No.
I'm gonna pull
I
it
mean,
up.
it's your podcast.
Yeah, of course
Maybe
I'm gonna pull
skip
it.
through the first like 5 minutes. All my hotkeys deleted. It was
I mean, this is part of the experience of DJing, but I thought you
Yeah.
did well. I thought you did fine.
it's okay. My Your Shot set, my queuing was crazy. I literally had like H's and like J's in there. Like I was using all the hot cues until
we
my
won't be able to
friend
play the music, but we can definitely pull it up. Yeah.
my friend Liam was like taught me that he was like, it's just ABC, you know, like that you're meant to use. He was like, what are the G's for? And I was like, girl, I don't even know.
What are the keys for?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's another thing. So do you mean like musical keys?
Oh no, like I was using like the letter like G or like K to mark out my sets. Like it was crazy.
Oh,
Like I
the
was just putting
hotkeys.
I was just
Yeah.
putting random.
No, so it's just any letter. I think
Yeah.
it was like 8 letters, I thought. Or
Oh no, there are more. If
Okay.
in record box you can do like the
that's
whole
kind of cool that you
alphabet.
can have more, but at the same time, it's
I
like,
didn't know what they meant though. Like
Tim
I'm
said it
looking
was one
back.
of the best days, the best sets of the day.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that's interesting. You can add more hot cues, like, but see, like with Tractor, it's just A B C D E.
I have no idea. I've only ever used record box.
F G H. No,
Yeah.
F to H.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then it's technically just 1 to 8
Yeah.
or A to H, I guess. But
Yeah.
like, you know, with the hot cues, they're just so you can jump around and
Yeah.
juggle tracks.
Yeah,
and juggle
but marking
music.
out your tracks is important. I have
It is.
found out.
Yep.
Yes, my phrasing used to be so bad, like actually awful. I was just like, ah, yes, based on the vibe, I think I should bring in the song now. No, don't do
No.
that.
But it's all practice.
Yeah.
It all comes down to practice, and
Yeah.
knowing your music.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like commercial music is easier to remember because it's so commercial that everyone's
Yeah.
heard it before.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's very quite popular out there. But it's like when it comes to techno house tracks that, you know, that you've only listened to twice or 3
Yeah.
times, like you've really got to like hone in and
Yeah.
like just master your library. In a
Yeah,
way.
exactly. And I don't know, I'm always like, oh, even if the mixing is not the best, I'll just dance a lot and
Yeah, well, that's also a
And
good
then
thing as well. Yeah.
everyone will dance and forget about the mixing.
But that's like, you know, it's stage presence.
Yeah.
That's what it does come down to as well.
Yeah.
Proper stage presence.
That was very much my strategy for my Your Shot set, and I came off stage
Mhm.
and literally my whole collarbones were like bruised, like they were purple for the next
What,
week.
from the
'Cause
headphones?
I was jumping up and down so much that my headphones like bruised.
Yeah, that's
collarbones.
very interesting you said that because I actually used to get that a little bit
Yeah.
as well. You just, yeah, that's people watching. Be careful out there because of that. So, like,
Yes.
what headphones were you using? Do
Just
you know?
the Your Shot ones.
Oh, the
that, like, you-
Sennheisers?
Yeah, I think so. But
Oh my God, that's kind of funny.
I
Then.
just like actually went psycho at Your Shot day because I was so nervous. I just ended up bouncing up and down the whole time. I was like,
That's actually
delusional.
really funny though. That we don't need a HD2 swing. We need a HD2 Sennheiser. So that's
I don't know if it was those ones. I think it was just the Audica ones.
yeah. Audica. Sound Audica. Tim, you're watching. I know you're watching. What are the headphones you're using at Thingo? Sound Audica at TJ City.
Oh no, at Your Shot, like the performance day.
Oh,
Dude, it might not. I don't know that much about headphones.
No,
I might have
I
just
think
said a
they-
brand that doesn't exist.
they would have surely been the Sennheisers. Surely.
I don't know.
That's fair. These things. So I've got a pair of these. That
Yeah.
They actually stopped making them. These are my favorite pair of headphones, but they're metal, and so that
Yeah.
I used to get wicked
Ow.
bruising on my freaking collarbones
Yeah.
from that, like wicked bruising.
Yeah.
To the point you have to actually like put your hand there and stop it from bouncing into your bones. Yeah, it hurts. But these are great headphones, and as you can see, they're all in back order because they don't sell them anymore. Roland bought them, funnily enough. So, yeah, no, that's interesting. So with your DJing, that's so you want to, I would definitely recommend going and hanging out at Geisha then.
Yeah.
And just like spend time there.
Yeah.
You know, just meet the DJs. And,
Yeah.
you know, it's a beautiful bar, that spot. And it's been there for a long, long, long time.
Yeah.
Have you also
definitely.
been to the Vault at all?
I went like once and then I got scared.
Oh, really? Just too many
It was
people?
cool, but like it's very intense and it's very drum and bassy, which
Yeah, that's the
nothing
thing.
wrong with that. But
So Saturdays are more techno, housey
Yeah.
kind of stuff. Fridays, the drum and bass
Okay.
nights. Yeah.
good to know.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's not too scary on a Saturday.
Yeah.
But it is like, you know, it's house music.
Yeah.
Whilst Geisha Bar is just techno and house.
Yeah.
Just that kind of stuff. And it's been around for such a long, long, long
Yeah.
time. It's a beautiful spot, that place. The renovations and all the things that they do to that place, it's worth it. It's good. And it can be such a sweat pit in summer as well.
Yeah.
So it's good. It's very good. So what about the fitness then? So what got you into the fitness kind of side of things?
I started going to the gym when I was probably like 17.
Okay.
Because I was, I don't know, going through a bit of a rough spot with like stress and eating and things like that. And I started going to the gym back in Denmark, and then moved up to Perth and just continued training because I loved it. I was going like 7 days a week. Do not do that. Would not recommend. Very bad for your recovery. But
yeah, because there is no recovery.
yeah, there is no recovery. I was going crazy. But yeah, got a
What
coach.
drove you to go 7 days a week? Because wouldn't you been sore?
Yeah.
And then, like working on, be like, nah, I'll keep going. Don't worry about it. Leg day every day.
No, literally. It was, I don't know. I was like, if I miss one day, I'll never go again, which is obviously not true.
Yeah.
Anyway, got a coach, and she was like, babe, let's drop it down to like 5 days a week. And I was like, okay. And then yeah, bodybuilding is just, I was like, why not? You know, I'm already going to the gym a lot and it seems cool. Why not? And then one of my best friends from high school actually coincidentally also wanted to do one. So we ended up doing the same season that we competed in, which was awesome. And that was last year that we competed. So yeah, that was really cool.
So what was it like competing? Have you got anything on your Instagram?
Yes,
or
I have
anything?
my stage shots on my Instagram. It's like the craziest experience, but also so fun.
Why was
so
it a
scary.
crazy experience? Like, tell me
you literally,
So this is it here.
yes. So you literally, you have tan on you. That tan has been on you for probably minimum like 24 hours, and you can't shower or anything with the
24-hour tan.
It's nasty, and like you have no food in your system, no caffeine, like you are just delusional at this point. Like I was eating like 800 calories like 2 weeks, like hour and a half of Stairmaster a day, like actually going crazy, just scrolling Instagram pictures of like food. Like once you get to stage day, it's just like, yeah.
So what, you didn't eat for, and
Well, obviously you eat, but
yeah, like barely anything though.
Yeah,
to try and actually keep that stomach flat.
I mean, it depends. It's so different person to person. I think like some people going into show are eating like crazy amounts of food, like shoveling it down, and then because everyone's body is so different. That's my coach. She's great.
Big shout out, coach.
Yes, Nicole Tan. Much love. But I didn't get that much food going into my show, but a lot of my friends were eating like so much, and I was like so jealous. But I think, yeah, one thing about bodybuilding is it's never the same for two people.
Yeah.
It's like no one can replicate their experience.
Well, it's like with fingerprints, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's fingerprints different.
Yeah.
So, interesting.
Yeah, the way everyone's body like processes carbs or
Just
salt
slightly
and
different.
things differently, and because once you're on stage, that's when you want to peak properly.
Yeah.
And you like pump up before you go on stage, so you'll do lightweight exercises to really get all the blood flowing to those important muscle groups that you want to show.
So what exercises
stage.
would you do and stuff like that? Like just push-ups all
Like,
the time?
Before I went on stage, I did a lot of lateral raises, which is like these ones.
Lateral.
Because for bikini, you don't really want any chest muscles. I guess you just want a lot of shoulders and glutes because you want to kind of look like an X, like a triangle. So I was doing a lot of lat raises, still doing a lot of lat raises to pump up shoulders before you go on stage, and you're like backstage doing that basically.
I see.
And getting fed lollies and chips.
Really? Sugar and just salt.
Because your muscles are so depleted that you just kind of look like a skeleton before you go on, and then that's why you want to get all that food in, all those carbs, and do those exercises so all the blood flows.
Is that healthy though?
No, bodybuilding is not that healthy. That's like another misconception. I mean, in your off season, you're pretty healthy, but when you're at the tail end of prep, that is not healthy. Like it's so bad for your hormones. Like
Really?
so bad. Like my blood after was like, oh, yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Would you do it again?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. It's worth
Interesting.
it, but
Okay.
actual bodybuilding itself is probably not optimal for a lot of health, but it's really fun, and it promotes a healthy lifestyle. So
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
It promotes the healthy lifestyle. I would have never guessed that. It's like right at the end, it's like, here, have some chips and chocolate.
Yeah.
Well, not chips and
Like at
Yeah.
bodybuilding shows, they have like stations set up with like lollies and salt and vinegar chips. And you just kind of
help
get
yourself,
them.
girls.
Yeah.
Just eat all the salt and vinegar chips.
Literally.
Yeah.
But it's like the weirdest experience because you're eating like rice and chicken and not much of it for probably 18 weeks with like no flavoring or like, I mean, you'd have protein powder.
Yeah, I
and
don't-
then
yeah, like, I love
having-
flavor too much. Like,
or you can season your food, but it kind of makes it harder in a way because then
Yeah.
your food tastes yummy and then you want to eat, but you can't eat. But then
the
having
point?
like lollies and stuff on show day, your brain is just like, even honey tastes like crazy.
I can
Having it for
imagine.
the first time in so long.
Honey would be amazing. But
Yeah.
then, like, no breads, no nothing or anything, right?
You can have like, I guess there's not really any foods that are cut out unless you're on a meal plan. But I had macros, so I could kind of eat whatever I wanted technically, but it's better for your digestion
Yeah.
and things like that to stick with consistent food groups. And meals get so random. Like at the end of my prep, I was having rice with peanut butter, kiwi fruit, and ground beef.
And that's it, just like beef mince, basically.
Yeah.
So it's just beef mince and peanut butter.
Yes. Because I wasn't allowed
Okay.
vegetables towards the end.
You weren't
'cause-
allowed vegetables to the end. Why not? Aren't vegetables supposed to be really good
yeah,
for you?
but they're really like high in fiber and digestion
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And
That makes sense, yeah. Which
Yeah,
fiber's
it's-
supposed to be good for you, but
yeah.
like bodybuilding.
there's a lot of contradictions, but
But
you
what
love
about
it.
like minerals and vitamins and stuff like so like
it's just,
garlic.
like-
Garlic's so important. It's such a
Yeah,
superfood.
But I guess you just kind of supplement those things with pills. Like you just have like vitamin C pills or like
yeah, magnesium,
yeah.
and all the other stuff.
But I mean, at the end of your comp, it's definitely a good idea to get your bloods done because all of your levels of like everything usually tank.
Just deflated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. That's it just sounds dangerous.
Yeah, it can be. That's why everyone who does it pretty much has a coach
Yeah.
who will navigate it all for you because trying to do it yourself would be like the biggest mind disaster ever. So leaving it all in someone else's hands is very helpful, and especially reversing out of a show when it's like, yes, chicken and rice for 20 weeks, and then yes, now you can eat whatever you want is almost harder than the actual show itself because
Yeah,
all of
I
a
can
sudden
imagine.
you just want to go crazy.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
you're free. So now it's like, I mean, McDonald's, I guess, and that's. So I don't eat any junk food.
Yeah.
I try to really steer clear of any like super processed
Yeah.
fast foods because that's not good for you.
No.
Like, fun little fact, I'll blow your mind a little bit, right? Did you guys know? So, chips. This is going to be so stupid to talk about. Okay. So, did you know in America, they put aluminium salt, sodium cycloaluminate, right? They say it's toxic aluminum salt or silly putty chemical, and the FDA recognizes a safe additive used widely in commercial table salt to prevent clumping, right? So
Yeah.
they're not allowed to do it in Australia. or England.
American bread as well is crazy.
Yeah.
It's got the same ingredients as cake.
Yeah,
here.
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's so many foods that are like we're so lucky to live in
Yeah.
Australia, but it turns out that aluminium additives in food, right, like super processed foods causes cognitive disorders.
Yeah.
Causes your brain
There's-
to misfunction
Yeah.
and misfire and all
There's-
sorts of hectic things.
There's
But-
a lot of research about like the brain gut barrier.
Yeah.
And if you have poor gut health, you're a lot more likely to have
Susceptible,
dementia
yeah.
and Alzheimer's and those kind of things.
Yeah, like there's also another thing, a study that came out recently as well, where apparently like with white bread, they call some people call it chemical bread,
Yeah.
but like folic acid and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It actually, so like my brother has celiac disease. He
Yeah.
can't have gluten, but
Yeah.
he can have pasta in Italy,
Yeah.
so he can eat the
It's
wheat in
because
Italy.
they spray the pesticides.
Exactly
Yeah,
the way
yeah.
they process it.
Yeah.
So the way they process the wheat before it becomes bread
Yeah.
over here, has got gluten and celiac and causes problems and stuff. But then Italy, a brother can literally have a spaghetti bolognese, no problem.
My whole family's from Germany, and when I go over with my parents, it's like the potatoes taste so different. Like they taste like the ground. They're like 1,000 times more yummy. And
interesting.
Yeah,
but that's
like,
it, right? Different foods and different cultures.
Yeah.
It's crazy that we still live in a world where it's like, you know, as I said, like bringing it back to like McDonald's and stuff. It's like, it's bad for you.
Yeah.
It is straight up bad for you. But everyone still eats it religiously.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
not
I guess
good for you.
there's a lot of things like also around food education. Like I think we're very privileged to be able to like have education around food or to be able to afford fruit and vegetables. Like we are in a cost of living crisis. Like groceries are expensive, and if all you can afford is like McDonald's or that's like what you grow up thinking is okay, then
that's
I
what you
think
gotta
it's
do.
pretty easy to
That's also the education as well, because it's like diving into different ideas of like what, you know, what you'd want to pursue, what's a good idea, what's this, what's that, and like what's right, what's wrong, the whole lot. You know, like I'm so jelly that you can get fit enough to be able to do things like that, like to do bikini modeling and stuff. I like chips too much. It's the best way to describe. I like biscuits, but in saying that, it's like it's discipline.
Yeah.
And then
I would never exclude any foods though. Like I will still have chips and chocolate and stuff now when I'm in my off season, but I think you just got to do what makes you happy, and you have to have balance to things, because I think if you do anything too extreme, it'll probably not good for your mental health. Like you got to live a little as well, and there are times in bodybuilding where you cannot have a life. Like you are going to bed at 7:30 p.m. and sleeping for 12 hours and not eating, but like when you're in your off season, like it is, I mean, people will disagree with me on this, but like you can eat the chocolate and like you can have a night out, but as long as you have balance, I think that's all that matters.
That's exactly it. It's all about balance.
Yeah.
You know, you can't tell people not to smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
But it's just a social thing that people like doing sometimes. It's just how it is. It's how it all unfolds in a way.
Longevity is important as well. I think if you do anything too extreme, like hard and fast, like that is not sustainable.
That's it.
Yeah.
What do they say? It's like live fast, die young.
Something like that.
Something along those lines. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long do you want to keep doing all the the competitions and stuff?
As long as it's fulfilling to me.
Yeah. Because
after my comp, I think I had a bit of a moment where I was like, like, is this for me? Because it's very expensive and like very takes up. It's very all consuming.
It's expensive. Because of the diet? Or
no, oh my gosh, like coaching fees, posing fees, even entering to do the comp.
Posing fees
probably,
as well.
Yeah, you do like weekly posing lessons because the posing is hard. Like the way you stand is crazy because your hips have to face the side and you have to twist your shoulders all the way around to the front.
I kind of saw that.
And like paying for like chiro. I think
because it does seem like the way
up
like
to like $20,000. Yeah,
upwards of 20,000.
I mean, you can make it cheaper, but like you also like I did it the cheapest you could. Like I only did one comp. Most people when they prep do multiple comps, it kind of makes sense because you've already dedicated all of that time. But red show I think was like $700, and then coaching is usually $100+ a week, and posing is $100+ a week. The bikini, I got mine secondhand, but a new bikini is like $800.
What?
Yeah,
but it's just a bit
rhinestones. They're rhinestone.
They're rhinestone.
Yes.
What?
And
also, all the girls have rhinestones.
Yes, and like the heels as well are probably like $150. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I was literally talking to a girlfriend about this the other day. Women have it hard.
Yeah.
You guys have makeup, everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Like rhinestone bikinis for $800. What? What? You still got it though, right?
Yeah.
Can you wear it to the beach and stuff?
No.
No.
It's been tucked in a box at the bottom of my wardrobe ever since.
Just for when you do this again?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'd probably get a new one to be honest. Most people get a different one for each show, but she served
like
me
prom
well.
Though, right? You get your prom dress once, right?
Yeah.
Buy another prom dress, right? but you wouldn't really wear it again though, right? So yeah, I can see what you mean with the posing. Like that looks like a difficult kind of that. Like,
I mean, even the way you walk, like it's not a normal walk. You have to like,
kind of like
you have to like
arch your
keep,
back.
yes, literally, like your posture from the side is like an S. It's crazy. You got to stick those glutes up.
Doesn't sound good for your spine.
No. I remember after my first posing lesson, I could not walk the next day. I was
Really?
like, in pain.
You
Yeah.
just had to like sit down. The
Yeah,
whole day.
literally.
Just
But
lay
no,
there.
I had my steps to get.
Yeah.
Had to go to the gym.
Get your steps up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah.
That is fair. Yeah, all right. So, you want to combine the DJing with the gym and with the posing? Well, not posing, sorry, with the competitions and stuff.
I feel like
Yeah,
they're very separate. Like they're two completely different worlds.
they are. Yeah,
Like all
but they're both like one's unhealthy and one is healthy technically.
you definitely get a lot of steps doing DJing. Like,
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
it's like a
Yeah.
lot of I don't know, dancing is good for the soul and like
Well, actually, no, this is actually a good way to. This is a good question to ask. So, because you're doing fitness and well-being,
Yes.
right, and you're looking at living a healthy
Yeah.
lifestyle. So then, and also you're young
Yes.
as well, right? So then, how have you seen the DJ industry so far and the music industry? Because it's like it's late nights, it's
Yeah.
partying. It's like what we were joking about graveyard shifts
Yeah.
before and stuff. You know, there's a lot of drinking, there's a lot of partying. There is a lot of
Yeah.
drugs as well. Just it's like if you look for it, you'll find it. If you
Yeah.
don't look for it, you won't find it. You know,
Yeah.
you can have your blinkers on when you go out,
yeah.
and you can still have a great night.
Yeah.
But there's still, you know, some dude huffing something stupid in somewhere, doing something dumb,
Yes.
like. But how do you find the industry?
I don't really drink when I go out personally,
Yeah.
which I think is very eye-opening as well. Like when I was freshly 18, I did the whole thing, like
The whole thing, yeah.
not the
All
whole thing. I
cruises.
just yeah, literally like just got really drunk like every weekend, which
Yeah, it happens.
and I was still going to the gym then, but that it was really not
Helping.
helping at all. Like I felt
Yeah.
pretty awful.
Yeah, that's
but I
funny though,
think-
because at 18 and getting hangovers. How much were you actually drinking?
Literally, I was probably having like 2 drinks and being like, "Oh my god, this is so crazy."
Oh my god, all the sugar.
Yeah.
The sugar's right going to my head.
But yeah, actually took like probably a year and a half, like not a single drop of alcohol, like completely sober. Still went out, probably not as much as I used to, because in prep, like you're a zombie, zero energy. All that energy goes to the gym. And then I think when I started going out again, not drinking, it was like a whole new world almost. It felt like going out for the first time again. But luckily, a lot of my friends also don't drink. And I think as long as you're with good people, that's all that matters. And I think that's where a lot of the appreciation for the music comes from as well. Because I guess when you're drinking, you probably don't care that much about the music. Like, if
Yeah,
your goal
It's a mixture because like I'm 33 and
Yeah.
I've been drinking since I was 17 as well.
yeah,
Like 17, 18. But when I moved to Perth and stuff like that, it was like the alcohol scene here, the party scene was like people would just go out and they wouldn't care so much about the music. They just want to have fun.
yeah,
They just want to have it. And like from talking to a lot of different people that are kind of in that Gen Z area, I've realized that a lot of people are scared to act out, have fun, and get
Yeah.
loose because phones are around.
yeah.
Like
I
to get
never even thought of that, to be honest.
yeah,
but-
like from what some people I've talked to had this conversation with about this, right? Where it's like, if you go and get drunk and you do something silly and I don't know, you pee yourself, right? Because you just drank too much. You might end up on the internet
yeah,
and it's not fair anymore. And
Yeah.
now with your digital ID, with your Instagram, your Facebook, it
Yeah.
has to be like isn't it sad that an employer will not employ you if your Instagram does not meet what they're looking for?
yeah.
Like if you're going for a HR role and then your Instagram is full of, I don't know, like full of doing backflips on dirt bikes and
Yeah.
drinking heaps of alcohol and driving trucks and getting muddy and doing all sorts of stuff, and it looks like a bit degenerate.
Yeah.
The HR people like will be like,
No,
why would we hire
yeah.
this person? They're just reckless.
Yeah.
Then you have to keep everything private, nothing public, and it's just
Yeah.
the world changed.
Yeah,
honestly.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never even thought of that, to be honest, but
Yeah, like that's it. That's what I mean. Like until someone actually had that conversation with me, then it just like clicked, being like,
yeah.
that actually does make sense. People don't
think-
want to do, do silly stuff.
Mm.
I've run across like council bins before, drunk as all hell in the city, and then put my foot through the lid of a bin.
Oh my god.
Fell over, and then the
Ow.
bin smashed onto the ground and all sorts of stuff. But it's like I came from that generation. It's like I don't give a shit. You know,
Yeah.
why not? I just have fun. Just
Yeah.
like do whatever. But now it's like kids are scared of doing.
Yeah,
that.
I think a lot of people are like maybe
They're
scared to
cautious, like-
try as well, or like
yeah,
not in drinking, but like to try new things or hobbies. I think a lot of people hold back because it's like, oh my gosh, what if it gets filmed and then it's embarrassing and everyone sees, and
yeah.
then
Once
it's
it's on the
extra
internet.
embarrassing, and
Yeah.
digital footprint and all those things you were saying. I think.
Yeah, it's nuts, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's unfortunate because it's like the idea of having fun, but everything is surveilled,
Yeah.
under surveillance almost.
Yeah.
Like it makes it difficult for people to have fun.
Yeah.
And then also knee-jerk reactions where like, if someone hurts themselves, then like I only found this out the other day as well. Did you know that all new playgrounds that are getting built only allowed slides that are enclosed?
Really?
Yeah, so you can't have playgrounds with a slide that doesn't have a roof over it. Because then if you fall off, because of our amazing Australian laws and safety, because I used to do safety as well, is that if you stand higher than a meter on something, then that is technically classed as working at heights. Because if
Oh.
you fall off, so like if you stand on that table,
Yeah.
right, and then you fall off, you can hurt yourself from falling off that table, right?
Right.
If you're not, smart enough to not make sure you don't fall off a table, right?
Yeah.
But with slides and stuff, apparently that every single slide now has to be enclosed to prevent kids from hurting themselves.
Yeah.
When I was young, if I fell off a slide, I just get back up and keep going, right?
Yeah.
It's just like, I find it so important as a child for children
Play.
to play,
Yeah.
to hurt themselves and get
Yeah.
up and get bruises and
Yeah.
grazes and fall off their skateboard and
Yeah.
then just go, oh, you know what? I'm sore. I'm going to go tell mum. Mum's going to patch me up and it'll be fine, right?
Literally, I grew up in the bush on like 5 acres of bush in Whoop Whoop, and like no screens or anything. My parents were very nature.
Yeah.
But
That's
it
a
was
good thing.
awesome. Like I would get stung by bull ants like every day playing in the garden. My mum would be like, "Oh, have some orange juice, you'll be fine."
Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. It's just the bull ant.
Yeah.
It leaves a welt. You might be a bit sore, but yeah,
Yeah.
don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Instead of being like, nope, we got to get rid of them. Just destroy all the bull ants. Get rid
Literally.
of them all. Yeah, no
Bull
more bull
ants are
ants.
illegal now. Yeah.
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 Yeah, it's interesting how the world's changing and stuff. And
Yeah.
with social media and how it's just this is the way it is. This is
Yeah.
how it's all gonna be. There's
Yeah,
not much we can
definitely.
do about it. But yeah, we're running out of time anyway. So keep doing what you're doing. Just
Yes.
keep being positive in the
Yeah.
industry. Keep coming and hanging out and
Yeah.
go out to different events and
Yeah.
you never know
For
what doors could be opened.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you're already playing at the disorder thing as well,
Yeah.
keep putting your hand up and
Yeah. I think just saying yes to everything and
yeah.
Yeah.
Make DJ mixes as well.
Yes.
I highly recommend
for
making
sure.
DJ mixes. And also if you I don't know how to say it. It's just like if you really want to buy a recorder for
Yeah.
your DJ mixes.
Yeah.
So that way you can go when you say you go play at the disorder thing.
Yeah.
Then you can plug a recorder in to record
Yeah.
your DJ mix.
Yeah.
Because if you can record every single DJ mix, it makes it
You
easier.
Listening to it back.
And you
is-
listen to it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So humbling, but so good at the same
Exactly.
time.
Yeah. But that, I can imagine you possibly would have done some things with it like that in the gym as
Yeah.
well, where it's
Yeah,
like your
for
trainer
sure.
would have taken a photo and been like, "See how your back's not like
Oh my
this."
gosh,
or-
doing the craziest stuff. Yeah.
yeah, but then it's how you learn.
Yeah,
You actually go,
definitely.
"Oh, okay, so I see exactly what you mean. I have to do
Yeah.
this." Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all practice.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all music, and it's all
Yeah.
dynamic. and
Yeah.
it's all a bit of fun. So,
Yes.
yeah. But
Yeah.
don't forget, everyone. I'll pull this up. If you would like an invite, you can get an invite, definitely. I am throwing a Halloween party, and I threw together. Did you see the photo at all? The graphic that I made?
No.
It's terrible. I don't know if I have you on Instagram. I won't dox you on the internet, but I'll invite you to it after this. But as you can see here, this is the Halloween. We had a very good turnout.
At
for, like, the
least it's
first
not
day.
AI generated. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's it. But look at the image. This is where it's terrible, right? So it literally says, "Oh, whoops. That didn't work. Now it'll work. There we go." So I just threw this thing together, and it's terrible. But you can see we got Mufasa and the Lion King up in the
Nice.
top left.
Are they coming to
Mufasa.
the
and-
party? Yeah.
If someone dresses up as the Lion King, I'll give you a drink. Right, just straight up. So we have, I don't know, a vampire and Van Helsing smoking a bong.
Yes.
We have all these eyes and heads here.
Yeah.
This wasn't AI generated. I actually took that photo myself of 3 goblins drinking
Wow.
alcohol, bananas in pajamas.
Beautiful.
It's actually 770p,
Mm-hmm.
but it also says 4K Ultra HD.
AI was barely used in this poster.
Yep,
Beautiful.
and
That's
look,
what
there's
we love to
also
see.
there's that guy with the thumbs up
Yes.
as well.
The
uh,
depressed grandpa.
Wally and Barbie, if you can kind
Yeah.
of see on that side. Let me just open this up a bit. Everyone's smoking a cigarette as well.
Beautiful.
And then yeah, that's Darty. That's very
Nice.
Darty. So
Yes.
yeah, the house party is going to be at this property, and it should be a bit of fun. If you would like an invite to our Halloween X Oktoberfest, I need to make a post about it. But basically, people are going to Oktoberfest on that day, and it's like an after party kick-ons.
Cool.
So one of my roommates, she's got a group of friends, and she's going to go to Oktoberfest.
Yes.
And then she'll be bringing people back or whatever the goal is, and we'll all be hanging out and partying, and it'll work out.
Beautiful.
So it should be a lot of fun.
What day is it? The
So the 10th of
Yes.
October.
Good to know.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Hopefully you come now, because like it should be a lot of
Yeah.
fun. Hopefully,
Sounds
it's
good.
going to be yeah. I'll show you the backyard after this,
Yeah.
and you'll be like, whoa,
Wow.
whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much, Lilo, for
Thank
coming
you so
on.
much for having me.
And like, even though you've only just started and it's a tiny little
Yeah.
career, at the moment, you've got so much ahead of you.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
And you are inspirational in a way. I can imagine to some, some other girls out there that want to do like bikini modeling and fitness and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because
I
it's
hope so.
impressive. Like I had no idea it costs up to 20 grand. I had no idea that it's like you had to eat salt and vinegar chips before you go on stage.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
you girls have all the gummy worms and all the gummy bears just quickly just before you get that
Yeah.
lactic acid going.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get
Yeah.
up on stage and flex those muscles.
Yes.
The muscles. I like doing this, but on some podcasts I like ending on a funny video.
Okay.
So we'll end it on this one. Because this is a great
Oh
video.
yeah, I feel like that's a perfect summary. We talked about Roblox there earlier.
Yes. I'm growing stronger. Yes. Yes, I am growing very strong. My muscles are getting bigger. Yes, the sleeping times. Oh, sleep so many dream. Now it's time to pump the muscles. Yes, another day of muscle.
This is literally my life.
Is it now?
Yes.
Pump their muscles. All right, thank you. Thank you for coming on,
Thank
Lilo.
you for having me.
And we will see you next week. So once again, we're booked all the way up until November again. It's hectic.
Yay.
Next week I have Azza coming on. He's coming on the Monday. Not this Monday coming. The Monday after. Austin, Azza, he has been DJing, I think, for about maybe 7 or 8 years now,
Wow,
maybe a bit
yeah.
longer. But he's one of the Benny's DJs, the
Yeah,
Benny's
yeah.
Yard,
Yeah.
and he's been playing for quite a while. And he's doing like 3-4 gigs on a Saturday
Damn.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Like,
In
it's-
Frio?
No, like all around Perth.
Yeah.
So like he
In
might
the same
do,
night.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So he might do a gig in Frio
Yeah.
on Saturday, and then he'll go off to Metro's Frio after, and then
Yeah.
he'll go off to Magnet House after that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he does quite a few gigs.
Yeah.
So he does what I used to do.
Ooh.
So it'd be good to dive in and talk to him how
Yeah.
he's going, because mental health and wearing
Yeah.
yourself out and late nights and loud music and being switched on and
Yeah.
partying all the time.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
For your nervous system.
Yeah, it'd be good to talk to him and see how he goes, how
Yeah.
he's going, and get his story again, because he came
Yeah.
on probably about 2-3 years ago, maybe
Wow.
a bit longer. So, yeah,
Very full circle.
very full circle.
Mm.
So, cheers everyone for watching. Cheers, Lilo,
Thank
and
you for having me.
we will see you guys.